It's rare to be in an industry as long as Taylor Swift has been in the music industry without having some bad blood between fellow industry mates.
Here are some celebrities who have disliked Taylor Swift at some point in her career. First up, we have Kanye West. The clash between Kanye West and Taylor Swift began at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards when he interrupted her acceptance speech, claiming that Beyonce deserved the award. We all remember that moment.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Despite a temporary truce for the MTV Video Vanguard Award in 2015, the feud reignited in 2016 with Kanye West's track Famous, where he referred to Taylor Swift and featured her look-alike in a controversial music video.
I feel like me and Taylor might still have why I made that famous.
And Taylor Swift also poked fun at the VMAs incident during a concert in August of 2023, which shows that she's still thinking about it.
There's nothing more to say, cause everything's okay. I've got security lining the stage.
Then there's also Kim Kardashian. Taylor Swift and Kanye West's feud escalated when Kim Kardashian defended her then husband.
I just felt like I wanted to defend him in it.
By sharing footage of Taylor Swift praising Kanye West's lyrics for his song Famous.
Kim Kardashian took to Snapchat to share footage that seemed to show Taylor giving Kanye West the go-ahead on some of his lyrics about her,
without actually mentioning the controversial line that mentioned Taylor Swift by name, and posting snake emojis on Twitter implying that Taylor Swift was being totally deceitful about the whole situation.
The camera crew filmed him speaking to Taylor.
And Taylor had previously said that she never authorized Kanye West to use the line that mentioned her name, and that he went ahead and did it anyways, as well as featured her lookalike in a music video.
Feel like me and Taylor might still have.
Kim Kardashian claimed to be over the feud in January of 2019, but Taylor responded expressing a desire for an apology. And in March of 2020, Taylor Swift revived the feud when the full leaked phone conversation with Kanye West emerged. And Taylor asserted her truth on her Instagram stories and accused Kim of manipulating and editing the video of the call, making her look like a liar. And Kim countered on Twitter, accusing Taylor Swift of being the one lying about the situation. Then, in a surprising turn, in December of 2021, Kim Kardashian actually praised Taylor Swift for her music on a podcast, stating that she liked many of Taylor Swift's songs, finding them cute and catchy. Despite that, she couldn't even recall by name any of Taylor Swift's songs without checking her phone. Taylor Swift and Katy Perry also had a feud, and this began when Katy Perry claimed that Taylor stole her backup dancers for the Red Tour back in 2014. Their Twitter feud escalated with Katy labeling Taylor as Regina George in sheep's clothing. Obviously, that's a reference to the movie Mean Girls. But things saw a turning point when Katy Perry reached out to Taylor Swift in May of 2018. And by March of the following year, Katy Perry expressed openness to do a collaboration with Taylor Swift. Ultimately, they ended up reconciling, and this reconciliation came to a climax in June of 2019 with Katy Perry appearing in Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down music video. Taylor Swift went on to explain this at the time. She sent me a really nice note, an olive branch, like an actual olive branch, to my tour, which started the Reputation Stadium tour a while ago. And from that point on, we've been on good terms. So that's great. They were able to make up, and the two artists have been really on good terms since then. As a matter of fact, even in October of 2023, Katy Perry showed support for Taylor Swift's relationship with NFL star Travis Kelce by commenting this, "I ship," on an Instagram picture featuring the couple. There was also some one-sided drama with Diplo and Taylor Swift, and it began when the DJ Diplo, who was dating Katy Perry, dissed Taylor Swift on Twitter in November of 2014, suggesting that somebody should fund a campaign to give her a booty. He went on to continue with a whole bunch of other negative comments about Taylor Swift and her fans over the years, and in a 2019 interview with ES Magazine, he did admit that his remarks about Taylor were the worst decisions of his career. And in March of 2022, Diplo acknowledged being an unabashedly crazy person when he started using Twitter, making fun of other artists, including Lorde, as well as, of course, Taylor Swift. Finally, there is John Mayer. Taylor Swift practically revealed her ex John Mayer as the inspiration for her 2010 song Dear John. Literally has his name in it. And it's a track that is said to have actually embarrassed him. In a June 2012 Rolling Stone interview, John Mayer said that he was surprised at not receiving any communication from Taylor Swift, and he insisted that he didn't deserve the public call out, stating that it was a lousy thing for her to do to him. And Taylor Swift continued to release songs rumored to be about John Mayer, including Would've, Could've, Should've from her 2022's Midnight and Foolish One from Speak Now, Taylor's version in 2023.
Taylor Swift and Maddie Healey calling it quits.
I have to understand that there are incredible perks that come with this life.
According to multiple reports, Taylor Swift and Maddie Healey have ended their relationship after a brief period of dating. The news comes shortly after Taylor's breakup with Joe Alwyn became public. Now, her romance with Maddie wasn't well received at all because of some major red flags that her fans noticed. Maddie Healey faced a ton of backlash from Taylor Swift's fans, the Swifties, due to derogatory statements that he made about Kanye West as well as Ice Spice. And her fans went on to launch a hashtag Speak Up Now campaign, urging Taylor Swift to address Matt Healey's comments and to use her platform to promote inclusivity, diversity, empathy, and understanding.
While Karma may be Taylor Swift's metaphorical boyfriend, it looks like her rumored BF Maddie Healey is finally addressing the backlash she's still facing after he seemingly mocked rapper Ice Spice earlier this year prior to her feature on Swift's track Karma.
Matt Healey also faced a ton of criticism for discussing watching adult content from a company known for degrading and mistreating women of color. However, he dismissed the backlash in an interview with The New Yorker, suggesting that the issues weren't really significant enough to affect people's personal lives. So of course, things like that were just a big red flag for Taylor Swift's fans. Now, news of this breakup marks the end of the connection between Taylor and Maddie that can actually be traced back to nearly 10 years ago. Maddie first met Taylor Swift in December 2014 when she attended one of his concerts in Hollywood. In a radio interview with Shazam Top 20, he mentioned their meeting, saying that they exchanged numbers. And by January 2015, Maddie, who is a lead singer of the band called the 1975, confirmed that he and Taylor Swift had spoken multiple times since their initial encounter. However, he did clarify that they were only musical acquaintances. He also dismissed any dating rumors that were circulating on social media, labeling them as false during an interview with Australia's Today FM. Of 2016, amidst ongoing speculation about their relationship, Maddie once again addressed the claims surrounding his connection with Taylor Swift. Interestingly though, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn reportedly started dating later that year. But when it comes to Maddie's case, despite praising her as someone who was gracious, hardworking, creatively gifted, and beautiful, Maddie reiterated that their interactions had remained purely platonic. In a now deleted tweet, Maddie also expressed a whole lot of frustration with the media's relentless obsession with Taylor Swift, stating that he had never actually dated her. Maddie acknowledged that the constant questioning and pressure had led him to make comments that could be misconstrued as shade. But the thing is, I'm sure they had some feelings for each other going on there, because after Taylor Swift broke up with Joe Alwyn in April 2023, her and Maddie announced that they were a couple in May the following month.
Back in April, E.T. revealed that Tay ended her 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn. Then in May, Maddie Healey was spotted at Taylor's Eras tour stop in Nashville.
That's so good.
So according to sources who spoke with Entertainment Tonight, Taylor Swift and Maddie Healey ended their relationship due to scheduling conflicts as well as incompatibility. The source explained that both Taylor and Maddie led busy lives and came to the realization that they were not well suited for each other.
They're both extremely busy and realized they're not compatible with each other.
The source also mentioned that Taylor Swift's friends were not surprised by the breakup, considering she had recently come out of a long-term relationship.
Why did Taylor Swift become the drama queen in showbiz? Taylor's celebrity feuds sometimes even overshadowed her achievements.
Here's a look at some more celebrities who disliked Taylor Swift at some point in her career. Justin Bieber was one of these celebrities. In 2013, rumors swirled about tensions between Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber when she made a face during his kiss with her close friend Selena Gomez at the Billboard Music Awards at that time.
In the never-ending Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez saga, things have taken a spicy turn.
However, Taylor Swift only directly addressed any type of issue with Justin Bieber in her post discussing talent manager Scooter Braun, and never mentioned any other issues with Selena Gomez. At least publicly, she didn't mention anything.
You know what I say, be faithful, that's a huge and just do it.
Either way, this post about Scooter Braun featured a 2016 photo of Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber, as well as Kanye West FaceTiming. And while Justin apologized for the photo, he defended Scooter Braun and criticized Taylor Swift for taking the matter to social media, suggesting it was an attempt to garner sympathy and provoke her fans to attack Scooter Braun. Ultimately though, Justin Bieber parted ways with Scooter Braun as his manager in August of 2023. And as a matter of fact, he wasn't the only celebrity to do so. There was Demi Lovato. Going back to 2009, Demi Lovato and Taylor Swift's friendship took a hit when Demi Lovato famously directed paparazzi to ask Taylor when questioned about Selena Gomez, who was a close friend of Taylor Swift. And Selena and Demi weren't that close. And since then, Demi Lovato has criticized Taylor Swift multiple times.
Demi Lovato and Taylor Swift are far from friends, and it's safe to say that the two can never get along.
Specifically in 2016, in an interview with Glamour, Demi Lovato expressed her view that certain public figures claiming feminism in their brand should do more to embody it. And she specifically called out Taylor Swift for having a song and video that, according to Demi Lovato, tore down Katy Perry, arguing that it doesn't align with the principles of women's empowerment. Also, during Taylor Swift's conflict with Scooter Braun, Demi Lovato publicly supported Scooter, who had recently signed her. Demi went on to urge people to stop dragging and bullying other people. However, in August of 2023, Demi Lovato also parted ways with Scooter Braun's management. So maybe Taylor Swift was right about Scooter Braun after all. Another celebrity who disliked Taylor Swift was Calvin Harris. The drama between Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris unfolded in July 2016 when it was revealed that Taylor Swift had co-written Calvin Harris's hit, "This Is What You Came For." And Calvin Harris, he took to Twitter expressing hurt over what he perceived as Taylor Swift's attempt to make him look bad, especially in the context of her ongoing feud at the time with Katy Perry. And he resisted being drawn into the whole drama, and he asserted that he wouldn't allow himself to be portrayed negatively. Then, almost a year later, in an interview with British GQ, Calvin Harris, he admitted that his initial reaction was a big mistake on his part, and he acknowledged that it was the wrong instinct, driven by a feeling of protecting what he considered his primary talent. And reflecting on the situation, he felt the pressure building up, leading to a moment of snapping under the weight of the circumstances. Joe Jonas also disliked Taylor Swift. Back in November of 2008, Taylor Swift asserted that Joe Jonas broke up with her over a brief 27-second phone call the previous month. And Joe Jonas responded on MySpace And he explained that he called to discuss feelings and that he wasn't the one who ended the phone call. He clarified that phone calls can only last as long as the other person is willing to talk. And over the years, Taylor Swift and Joe Jonas eventually reconciled, even going on a double date in June of 2015 with their respective partners at the time, Calvin Harris and Gigi Hadid. Despite their past, Taylor Swift also demonstrated some support for Joe Jonas's estranged wife, Sophie Turner, after their separation in September of 2023. So Taylor Swift is definitely still involved some way in the life of Joe Jonas.